Okay, I just pulled up, haha, there's my rig right there, to AK Tints in Huntsville, Alabama. Now, these guys have been doing this for a while, and they were highly recommended. Very excited about this. They walked with me through the whole step and the process of what I need to do. I'm gonna drop it off, go grab some breakfast, come back, and then we're gonna watch them do this whole entire thing. So, it's gonna be so exciting. If this works out the way I think it's gonna work out, I think everyone needs to do this.
I'm Alex. We're here at AK Tint Studio here in Huntsville, Alabama. I'm one of the owners here, and we're going to tint this van. We're going to use GeoShield. We're going to use the Apex Ultra line, which has the highest heat rejection. We're going to put it on the front windshield and both of the side windows. The benefits of having the ultra ceramic tint is the heat rejection. So it has a 95% infrared heat rejection, and you get that no matter how light or dark the tint is. So it's awesome to have. It doesn't interfere with any signals at all. There used to be a metallized film that people used, and a lot of people know about that, but that's not done anymore. A lot of people just use the ceramic material now. It's so much better. An install like this usually takes about 3 hours comfortably, with some room for error, you know, because we like to do it right. So if it doesn't go right, it could take a little bit longer. So we usually don't recommend sitting and waiting, but if you have to, you have to. It is very difficult to deal with tint. It's very tedious. So it's not really a good DIY thing, especially on the first try. Even us doing it every day, we have 100-foot rolls that we use, so that if we mess it up, we redo it and we redo it and we redo it until it's correct. So we highly recommend letting a professional do it.
Okay, I am super stoked about this. I'm really excited. I've been trying to do this for a while now. This is something, if this works out, just saying, dude, I think we're in business. How cool do you think this will bring it down temperature-wise? Like 1 degree, 2 degrees? What are you thinking here?
At least 10.
At least 10?
Yeah, easily.
All right, we're going to test this. We'll see how this goes. Okay, let's go to the install. These guys are doing a great job, and I'm the one who's the nervous Nelly, so I'm watching them. We're going to go through this step by step, which is fun. So they're washing and they're cleaning and they're getting all prepped, and then they do the film. So that's what it's all about. Got to get good prep, because you don't want to put this on and have any kind of dust flecks or things like that in there. Okay, so apparently we're done, and I've watched this process. This has been really interesting because I didn't know exactly how this works. And I want to know, first off, did it take you a little longer, about the same time? What did you think? How long?
Just a little bit longer, just because of the size of the windshield. The seals around here are kind of tight, so the guys kind of messed them up, so I had to come and do it. So just redoing it.
Quality
yeah.
assurance, right? Got to get good quality in these things.
Exactly.
I'm really excited about this. This looks really great. And let's talk a little about if someone, like if you see like a bubble, what does that mean? How does that work?
So there's water bubbles, and then there's what everybody thinks of as like air bubbles. And then also when tint fails over like years and years of time, it'll look crazy. So there is differences between all of them. So water bubbles are normal. They will dry up. They just have to be out in the sun for them to go away. Air bubbles would be a spot that just needs to be squeegeed out a little bit more. Just something that might have gotten trapped while installing. And then the bubbles of like where it looks crazy all over the place. It is purple. It's usually cheap tin or just something that's been on there for easily like 15 years. Just
Okay,
really old
but we
tint.
don't have cheap tint.
No.
This is not cheap tint, guys.
Exactly.
This is good tint. So bottom line is this: get a professional installer. That's the first thing.
Absolutely.
Just trust me on this one. You're going to a really good installer. Also, make sure that you call and get an appointment. Don't just show up, because a lot of these guys are by appointment only. That's important, right?
Exactly.
Do your homework on what product you're going to get. I personally like this. What's the name of this product?
GeoShield.
GeoShield. It's really on the top of their game. I like this product. And let's turn around and take a look and see how this is. I think they did a great job. Take a look at this.